Good morning, Detroit. I'm Ebony DeBerry, Deputy District Manager for District 4, and I am so excited to welcome you to the City of Detroit's Halloween in the D kickoff celebration. How amazing is it to be here at the new Chandler Park Fieldhouse, a 130,000 square foot facility inside our beautiful 2-acre Chandler Park. This space is truly a win for our community. Halloween in the D is all about teamwork and community spirit. And I want to give a special thanks to our Department of Neighborhoods, led by Director Aaron Harris, Deputy Director Joshua Robeson, our Halloween in the D Chair, Tony Stovall, Co-Chair Steele Hughes, and of course, Mayor Mike Duggan. Welcome to District 4, and now I'll turn it over to our Co-Chair, Steele Hughes.
Welcome, welcome. It is officially spooky season here in the city, and we could not be more excited. One, to provide an amazing family experience for the city of Detroit. Most importantly, provide a quality product to the families here in the city. And none of this would be possible with an overall team. We have every single police precinct. We have firehouses involved. But to get more into the details, the importance is all hands on deck. The next person coming to the microphone will be our amazing mayor, Mr. Mike Duggan, to lay out his vision of Halloween in the D.
All right, well, it's happy Halloween. This is my last Halloween as mayor, but as I walk in here, I have to think about how much things have changed. To have a facility like this, that's as fine a recreation facility as anywhere in Michigan for the children of the East Side, is reflective of what's happened. And my first year as mayor, we had hundreds of volunteers who came across the city, put flashing lights on their car to protect against fires. We had 47,000 abandoned houses. We had 100 fires a week in every week, and it took those volunteers to protect the community. But I talk to young people in their 20s about their memories of growing up in Detroit, and I was struck by how many of them said one of their most distinct memories was Halloween. Not as something they celebrated, but as a time they were scared. Our children grew up seeing those flashing lights as a symbol of a danger that their house could burn down. And I realized we didn't understand how many ways our children had been affected. But over time, we got the abandoned houses down, the neighborhood and block clubs got strengthened, the community got stronger, and now, for the 8th year, we're doing Halloween in the D. We are celebrating Halloween. And I'm really proud of the fact that most of our children have no memories of those days of patrols, but we still do have 700 volunteers. Those 700 volunteers come out to staff 35 locations, 14 rec centers, 11 police precincts, 10 firehouses, 35 locations of joy and celebration in addition to what's happened in the neighborhood. It's made possible by our sponsors, by our Department of Neighborhoods, and our Recreation Department. And I am just really pleased that Halloween is a time of joy for the children of the city of Detroit. And with that, I get to introduce somebody who's helped transform this part of the city, fought for the building of the rec center that you're in, and has made the East Side a better place, Councilmember Letitia Johnson.
Thank you all so much. This is an exciting time in the city of Detroit for Halloween in the D. The mayor talked about memories. I remember, so I grew up on the west side when I used to trick or treat on the number streets. And I remember going to a facility and they would give you a big old shovel full of candy, and that was the only thing we had to do. So now the city has Halloween in the D to create safe, fun opportunities for our children to come out and go to our fire stations, our police stations, our rec centers, to have a fun and safe time for Halloween. And so I'm really ecstatic that this is a facility that will be open for our children, for us to have trunk or treat here. I want to encourage our families to not only have trunk or treat in outside, but also to come into the facility to understand the activities that we have here at the Chandler Park Fieldhouse. So this is an exciting facility that opened up just a couple months ago. A lot of our residents have not had the opportunity to experience it, and so I encourage our families to not only do trunk or treat here, but to come in and see how you can utilize this facility all year round, not only for your children, but for you as well. So as you all come here, grab candy for our children. Be sure to brush your teeth after you eat all of that candy. To our neighbors who sometimes we look around and we don't have other neighbors that are giving out candy, you have the opportunity to drop off your candy to a rec center, a fire station, or a police station to be involved with Halloween in the D. And just want to encourage you all to make it a fun, a safe opportunity for all of our children, and just to create more memories for our young people. So excited that this is the 8th year, and excited to be kicking it off here at the Chandler Park Fieldhouse. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. The next person I bring before you is Ms. Tony Stovall to go over the different activities happening on Halloween in the D.
Good morning. Again, my name is Tony Stovall. I get to serve again as one of the co-chairs for Halloween in the D. And each year that I've worked on this project, we just have continued to grow and create stronger partnerships with our Department of Parks and Rec, also our police brink. As they mentioned, every police precinct, one fire engine house per district. We've even collaborated more in bringing trunk or treats right here to our different recreation centers. We'll have a basketball clinic actually hosted right here by our Motor City Crews and the Pistons in the Fields House on Halloween Day for Halloween in the D. And even leading up to that day, we are encouraging our block clubs and our community associations to get out and decorate their blocks, to bring back the fun into the neighborhood. So there's a contest for our block clubs and associations to decorate, come together as a community, decorate your house, decorate the blocks, and enter the contest to win a fun prize that will be given out by the Department of Neighborhoods. So we are just so excited. In addition to that, we've again got some strong partners. We have Michigan Recreation Construction, and also our Bel Air Movie Theater, which is the only theater in the city of Detroit who will be giving out movie tickets on Halloween in the D. And we can't, again, do this without our volunteers. So if you're looking to be a part and to join, head to halloweeninthed.org, and then you can look at all the different activities that'll take place and also sign up to be a part of all the fun, even if for the child and the child at heart. So we look forward to seeing you on Halloween night. Thank you.
Good morning, good morning. We're excited to partner again with the Department of Neighborhoods, the Fire Department, and the Detroit Police Department. We take pride in being a source of fun for the city, and spooky season is no different. And so like everyone has told you, all of our rec centers will be open. We will have activities at our rec centers, so please make sure you come out, bring your children out. And if you're in this neighborhood, please come to the Chandler Park Fieldhouse. There will be candy giveaways, live DJ, food trucks, fun, and clinics, not just in the basketball, but also on the field. We are also having our Scare Fest October 25th at Palmer Park on the west side. And so we are excited. This is the 4th year of us doing it big. And it's going to be even bigger this year. We have a zombie theme. We have extended the course of our scary hayride. And so it's from 5 to 10 on October 25th. Bring your children out, and like Tony said, your children at heart. And next I would like to bring up Chief Bettison.
Well, good morning, and it is definitely spooky season, and the Detroit Police Department is ready, and we're prepared, and our neighborhood police officers at each one of our precincts, it's like a competition for them. And so over at the 11th precinct, they always have the haunted house. At the 12th precinct, they have a hayride. At the 10th precinct, they're gonna have the DDOT haunted bus. And so what I tell you, if you wanna know the relationship between the Detroit Police Department and the community, it is in good shape, because when you come out, you will see parents bringing their kids by the thousands to our local police precincts. They go to the firehouses too, but at the precincts, our neighborhood police officers really get into it. They actually cook hamburgers, they're cooking hot dogs, and so it's just gonna be a great time. And of course, we're gonna have our officers out on patrol, and I encourage everyone, because there's a lot of children that'll be out crossing the streets, etc., to slow down, and I'm going to have my traffic enforcement officers out too, because we want to ensure that we're providing a safe environment. So this is an exciting time, and I look forward to seeing you all out there. And our neighborhood police officers just want to thank you in advance, because you're all doing a phenomenal job. It's going to be a lot of candy. Thank you.
Well, good morning. I'm Chuck Sims, the Executive Fire Commissioner for the Detroit Fire Department, and this is really sentimental to me because it's coming full circle. I grew up going trick-or-treating. I came on the fire department in the 80s, and so I was able to work through the bad times during Halloween, and now it's just full circle. So this is really sentimental to me, and I'm just very excited. Thank you, Mayor, for turning the city around. But I do want to talk about, just give you a short story real quick, just growing up in the city, growing up during Halloween. So it was 5 of us. No, I had 5 friends, so it was a total of 6 of us. And we were very aggressive trick-or-treaters, extremely aggressive. So we didn't need the light on the porch or anything. All we needed was a reflection of a TV, a night light, even a light in the back room. And I remember Mr. Farmer. I remember we would knock on his door, and he said, "Hey, my light's not on. I'm not giving out candy." And it took him 20 minutes to convince us why he was not giving out candy. So his options next year would either be go out of town or give candy. And back then we didn't travel that much, so guess what? He ended up giving up candy. So there's just a story I had to bring up. But for the fire department, of course, we'll be ready to respond to any type of emergencies, but we'll prefer to hand out candy at our fire stations. I want to give you the 5 fire stations that will be open for trick-or-treaters. Engine 58 on Whittier and Lake Point. Engine 41 on Rones and East Warren. Engine 33 on Lawndale and West Lafayette. Engine 30 on Myers and the Lodge Service Drive, and Engine 55 on Joy and Southfield. Now, I must tell you, you must get by Engine 30. Engine 30 is a production over there. They have the haunted bus, they have a DJ, they're giving out food, they're playing games over there. So you must get by there, but you probably should go early because the street shuts down after a certain time. We also will have fire companies at the 5 rec centers: Farwell, Crowell, Williams, Chandler Park, and Coleman and Young. Thank you, and see you on Halloween.
Thank you, Commissioner. The next person we're going to bring forth is Beverly Jones with Petoskey Asciago Neighborhood Association. Thank you.
Happy Halloween. My name is Beverly Jones Montoya with the Petoskey Oswego Neighborhood Association. We're on in District 5 on the west side, and we are very excited about this year's events. In fact, some of our residents have already began decorating the neighborhood. We've been working very hard over the past couple of years, actually, to make our neighborhood more beautiful, more safe. And as we've noticed, we have more and more trick-or-treaters. We got more and more kids that are actually in our neighborhoods and then coming out and enjoying this time of the season. As I am excited to announce that we got quite a few of our residents that are participating in the Spooky Halloween contest, and I am sure, y'all hear this? I am sure our neighborhood is gonna take home the gold this year, so we're putting up the challenge for the rest of the neighborhoods.
Well, good morning, everybody. Yep, good morning. Halloween in the D, all right, let's pump it up. Michigan Recreational Construction has been in the park and playground business for 28 years. And as a Detroit-based business, we've had the opportunity to provide our services all around in every district and every neighborhood around the city of Detroit. And there's nothing more rewarding than building a new playground and opening it up for the children and seeing the excitement and joy on their faces. in just the sense of community that it brings. And that same sense of excitement and joy is why we have always participated in Halloween of the D, because it's just complete excitement. It's everywhere. It's all around the city, just a buzz. And so it's just been so fun to be part of. It reminds me of the very first Halloween in the D that we participated in. It was at Verrier Park, and we set up a kind of a spooky canopy and with a construction theme. And we had we had a wheelbarrow, and it was just filled with candy. So see, you guys are already feeling it. You just want to be part of that. And so we were taking shovels and shoveling the candy into the kids' bags and containers. And the excitement, even though you couldn't see some of their faces, they were just emitting excitement. And so that same sense of joy, community, and excitement is why we are honored to be part of Halloween in the D. And I just want to say thank you, Mr. Mayor, and thank you, City of Detroit. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Steele. Thank you.
As the son of 2 firefighters, it's an absolute honor to be a part of leading this. But I hope you caught on to the theme. We're excited. This is going to be an exciting time. Spooky season is what they're going to call it. This is going to be an exciting time in Detroit in the month of October. So at this point, I want to thank you all for coming out. As a team, as a group, we are here to support you nonetheless, but we are going to have a great time. We're going to answer questions off camera at one-on-one base. So I want to thank you all for coming out today, and enjoy your October.